Welcome back to Allan AF Season 2. This is Season 2, man. First episode of Season 2. Thank y'all for rocking with me last season, man. I unloaded a lot. I talked about a lot of personal stuff, and it felt good. It felt good, you know? I was just getting my feet wet Season 1. Now I'm 10 toes in. I'm 10 toes in, man. I'm about to go in. Today we're going to start off talking about the idiot. Mr. West, Kanye West, Ye or whatever he wants to call himself. Hey man, look, somebody need to tell him he need to shut the hell up. Somebody need to tell that man to shut up and go sit down and chill out. You know it's bad when 50 Cent told him you need to go somewhere and sit down and shut up and stop talking. You know it's bad because 50 Cent don't even have a filter. And he's telling Kanye to shut up. Look, I love free speech. I'm a comedian. I need to be able to say what I want to say. I love free speech. And a lot of people may not agree with this, but hate speech is included in free speech. Hate speech is a part of free speech. You should be able to say what you want to say when you want to say it. You should suffer the consequences from saying it, but you should be able to say what you want to say when you want to say it. And I don't want to hear nothing about you can't run into a movie theater and yell fire. That's not hate speech. Okay? Don't make that example with me. People have made that example. Look, now with that being said, I don't like hate speech. But it falls under the category. Free speech, good or bad, is free speech. That's what it is. Good or bad is free speech. I am against Kanye West and his comments. I hated the White Lives Matter shirt. It was a smack in the face for all the stuff we went through as black people for him to turn around and wear that White Lives Matter shirt. That was a slap in the face. Then he turned around and did the DEFCON 3 or whatever he said about the Jewish community. They had 100% right to be upset with this man. They do. My concern is, you can't say shit about Jewish people. You cannot say nothing about Jewish people at all. And you cannot say nothing about the LGBT community at all, which is good for them. That's so good that you can't say nothing about them. But why can't you talk all kind of stuff about black people? Why we don't get that same respect? You can talk so much trash about black people and nothing happens to you. Nothing happens to you. Example, the President of the United States of America, the President, Donald Trump, said, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. Damn. He actually tweeted, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. Do you know how racist that is to say about black people? And then after he tweeted that, they said gun sales went up. And after that, that's when the Kyle Rittenhouse thing happened after he said that. I'm not saying he made him do that. I'm just saying he was the most powerful and influential person in the world during the time. And he said, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. And they had angry white people showing up with guns, protecting property because of what the president tweeted. And after he tweeted that, nobody stopped doing business with him. People didn't ban his hotel, stop messing with him, whatever kind of business he's in. They didn't stop. Nobody cut ties with him. Actually, he got more popular. He got more powerful after he said that about black people. When the looting starts, the shooting starts. Damn. You take my man, what's my man name? Kid Rock. Kid Rock was rocking Confederate flags at his concert. And when somebody commented on his Confederate flags, because we know what it means to black people, Confederate flag, what it represents, the real racism. You know what I'm saying? Confederate flag represents the hanging niggas from the tree. Represents skinning niggas, raping black women, shooting black kids, and shooting black people, and not spending a day in jail. The KKK. It represents a lot of oppression, and it represents a lot of discrimination, a lot of racism. It's ugly. That's what it represents. It's ugly as shit. And when they asked him about that flag, and they didn't like the fact that he was rocking that flag at his concerts, he said, and I quote, "Kiss my ass." That's his response was, "Kiss my ass." He didn't give a shit. And you know what happened to him? Nothing. Nothing. He sold more albums because of that. His concerts got bigger because they was like, yes, kiss my ass. And nothing happened to him. Nothing. Now, Dave Chappelle was saying some jokes about some LGBT people, and they was jokes. They didn't like them, which, so be it. You got the right not to like anything that was said about your people or about anyone else. You got the right not to like that. They wanted Netflix to pull the plug from the stuff he was saying. But you can say anything you want to about black people, and nothing will happen to you. Damn. I mean, why? Why is that? Do America not care about us that much? Is that what it is? Or is it that we don't have no power? It doesn't matter what we say. Is that what it is? Because you know what? Yeah. A lot of, Jewish people, they control money, and they work in banking, and they work in the media, and they're powerful people, and they can shut shit down when you fuck with them. But you know what, though? Black people can too, because we spend the most money than any other race outside of our race. Black people spend the most money on the dumbest shit. They keep the world going around. We got the hottest gym shoes. We got the hottest cars, the nicest clothes, the nicest jewelry. Half of that shit we cannot afford, but we spending it like crazy and giving it back to the people who don't like us in the first place. So we got power too. But why ain't they scared to say something about us? They ain't scared to say something about us because they know we ain't going to stick together and exercise our power. That's why. That's the reason why President Trump can say when the looting starts, the shooting starts, and nothing happens to him. That's the reason why Kid Rock can rock a Confederate flag. I don't think he does anymore, but he was rocking that Confederate flag at his show, and nothing happened to him. The Dixie Chicks didn't like what George Bush was doing, and they commented on it, and their career was over. Over some words. The Dixie Chicks' career was over when they said something about George Bush. I don't remember what they said, but it was over. And George Bush was an idiot. But you say something about some black people, dude, ain't nothing gonna happen to your career. Because we ain't gonna come together and shut it down. We got all this power and we won't even use it. Man, you know how we can move. We could move the world if we controlled our finances. We could. But we got this thing where we gotta surround ourselves with high-end goods so we can feel like we fit in. That's what it is, because we've been so damn out of the loop, and we the disenfranchised, so we gotta put luxury shit around us so we can feel worthy of something. So in turn, we get shitted on anyway. Yes, thank you. Buy my product. Thank you. But don't live in my neighborhood. Yes, buy my product, but don't date my kids. Buy my product, but stay in your lane. That's how we are viewed. Now we need to get like these Jewish people and like the LGBTQ people. And when somebody fuck with us, we need to put our foot down. We need to stop this playing around and treat us how you want to treat us. We cool. You know? And I'm not about to stand with Kanye. You know, first of all, I love me some black people. I do. I stand with black people. I don't even beef with black people. I rock with black people. I love black people. But I'm not going to stand with Kanye West. Because he don't have those same views about black people. Because if he did, he used to, it seems like, when he stood on TV and said George Bush don't care about black people. He used to rock with black people when he was rooted in Chicago. But now, things done changed. I don't know what happened. But his views are different now. And, you know, this family, this poor family, the Floyd family, that lost somebody. They saw, and the world saw this man get murdered murdered. And they got justice, kind of. The cop is in jail. The other cop's going to jail. And the black man gonna sit there and say the cop didn't kill him. Fentanyl killed him. Fuck Kanye. Fuck that dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's freedom of speech, and he was free to say it, and we should be free to say, fuck you. I ain't rocking with him. Then he gonna smack you in the face again by wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. A White Lives Matter shirt. Like no one knew White Lives Matter. You gonna wear a White Lives Matter shirt. And then you rock it with Candace Owens. Candace Owens? Candace Owens? Come on, man. So you approving. Because Candace Owens don't give a shit about, black people. She used it to her convenience. I saw a picture of her baby shower. Pictures of her baby shower. And not one black person was there at her baby shower. Not one black person or person of color was at her baby shower. Like, your family don't even rock with you? You don't have a cousin? A third cousin? A sister, a brother wasn't there? Your mother wasn't there? Your father? No one black was there. I mean, did everybody cut you out? It's like, I ain't messing with her no more, dude. Like, all your family left? I mean, Candace Owens is just a puppet anyway. She just, she just say a lot of the stuff. She get paid to say a lot of stuff that a lot of racist people want to say, but they just let her say it because she's black. So we always had that. We always had, a black person infiltrate everything we had going on. We always had that. That's nothing. She's nothing. She ain't nobody special. She's a tool. She's the tool that they're using, And, because as soon as George Floyd got killed, she went on there and did a damn Facebook Live about how he's a criminal. She brought up all his criminal history. There's a lot of white people who got killed by the police after that. She says nothing about them. Nothing. Which is good. Because she shouldn't have said nothing about George Floyd either. That's what I'm saying. She shouldn't have said nothing about George Floyd either. Whether you agree with what happened or, whether you think however you think he passed away, you shouldn't agree with it. Now, Black Lives Matter, the organization, you can think what you want to think about it. That's fine, whatever. I'm not a part of them. I don't rock with them. Black lives do matter, but I'm not talking about the organization. I'm talking about the lives, the people. Now she went on there, she did a whole documentary, I think, of Black Lives Matter, the organization, how they're fraud and all this stuff. Yeah. Do you know how many organizations that are fraudulent organizations? Do you know how shady FEMA is? Do you know that the Red Cross, the beautiful America Red Cross, was having issues because they doing tragedy, they wasn't giving black people blood. They was giving white people blood. Did you know that? They have cases against them of how shady they are. And that's a bigger story than bringing down a shady black organization just because they black. You know how many shady white organizations they are? You know, I'm not saying, any organization that's shady light should be shed on them. You know, American Red Cross takes a lot of donations. I've given to the American Red Cross, and I didn't know that they, when some tragedy happened, white people get blood first. I didn't know that. I've given to the American Red Cross. My mother has given it to the American Red Cross. Her mother has given to the American Red Cross. They haven't given to Black Lives Matter. American Red Cross is way bigger than Black Lives Matter. It's a way bigger issue with what FEMA is doing. But you go after Black Lives Matter because of you think they're doing shady stuff? You're looking to discredit anything black. And I don't rock with people like you. Is Black Lives Matter is shady or not? I haven't investigated them. If they're shady, okay, they gonna get theirs or whatever. Maybe they won't get theirs. But if they shady or not, hey, don't donate to them. Look at the shady shit the police do. Put some light on that, Candace Owens. Do a documentary on that. Do a documentary on how they commit crimes and then hide the crimes when they do interior investigation. What is it? You know what it is. You know what I'm trying to say. When they got to investigate themselves. When they commit a crime and then they got to investigate themselves. Do a documentary about that. Because that's been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years. Black Lives Matter just started. But let's go after them though, because they black and it fits my narrative that I'm anti-black. So yeah, I don't fuck with Candace Owens. She's in this, Kanye West or any of these pawns that they're using to try to, stir up this hate. I don't mess with them. But what I do want to know is how the Jewish people do it. How the LGBTQ community do it. When you say something against them, they shut shit down. Damn. Y'all got it on lock. Y'all shutting it down. I'm telling you, man, black people, we need to be like them. We need to be like them, dog. We need to learn how to shut it down. We need to do, it's a lot of things, I don't want to, I can't say too much because I don't want to get shut down. My podcast. I don't want to, put a plug on my podcast because I said something. Actually, maybe I should say what I was about to say because it's not hard. It's not worse than what you probably think I was about to say. I was about to say, I was about to talk about the insurrection. And on January the 6th, how you got a whole bunch of people who believed the lie and they went to the insurrection. They went to the January the 6th, the Capitol, and They started a riot. They ran up in there they was looking for bodies. I was going to talk about that. They fought for something that they believed in, even though it was a lie. They fought for something that they believed in. Black people don't do that. We don't do that. I mean, we'd do it to a certain extent. We'd do it by marching. We'd do it by, tweeting. But we won't do it by financially. We won't be like, I ain't mess with y'all, dude. Nope. Shutting it down. I'm never spending my money over here again. We won't do it like that. Adidas made some gym shoes with slave shackles on them. And then somebody got upset and they had to take them back. That right there, black people should have never bought a pair of Adidas again. They made Adidas with some slave shackles on them. You think I'm playing? Google it. Google it. Black people should have never bought Adidas again. We should have shut Adidas down behind that. We should have. But we didn't. We didn't. We was anti-Gucci for a second because Gucci did something. I forgot what Gucci did. But because Gucci is high end, black people was, I forgive you, Gucci. I forgive you, Gucci. I'm going to wear some Gucci's because it make me feel better. I forgive you, Gucci. We always forgiving giving people a pass. Let Gucci do some stuff with the Jewish people. Gucci is done. Done. They don't play. Let them, they do something against us. I forgive you, Gucci. I forgive you, Gucci. Man, come on, dude. We need to get it together, man. For real. We got the most power. We just don't use it. We just don't use it. We don't. We need to start. Change this whole game around. Like I said before, you want to stop anything. Police killing black people. Stop spending money. People are like, hold on for a second. What happened to my bottom line? What? White black people? What? They ain't spending no money because that cop shot that kid. Another police shoot a kid. He going to jail for life. They'll do anything to get our money back. We want reparations. Stop spending money. Why did not spending money? Oh, they want reparations? Oh shit. Well, give them reparations. They ain't gonna do nothing but give it right back. Stop spending money. Get anything in the world you need in America, you stop spending money. That's what matters is money. Money matters. That's why they can't mess with the Jews. Because money matters. They can't mess with the LGBTQ community because it's an organization with a whole bunch of white men too. That's why. Money and white men. That's what matters. Those two things matter. Way more than you know what. So yeah, man. We need to fight like January the 6th. And we got reasons to fight. We do. We got reasons to fight. We have reasons. We have so many damn reasons to do things. We don't do it. We don't do it. I was watching this thing, man, the other day about Black Wall Street. Oh my God, it was so heartbreaking. And that's what they do when when 1 or 2, 3 or 4 black people make money. That's cool, but the whole, everybody, the empowerment of black people, how you can spend money in your community like 13 times or 26 times. They don't want that to happen. Hell no. Nope. And they did the Black Wall Street joint. They ripped it all up. You know the story now. Finally, you should know the story. And my father used to tell me when I was a kid how I'm from Detroit. And we had it was a black community in Detroit too. A lot of people own stuff. They own a lot of houses there. They own a lot of businesses there, restaurants, supermarkets, um, a lot of stuff they own. And what the state did was they built freeways through the black community to break up all that black money. That's a lot of freeways are built to break up a lot of black money. That's why a lot of freeways are going through the ghetto now, because they want to break up that black money. What I'm saying is we have a lot of stuff to be upset about. The stuff to shut shit down about. You know, like the Jews do. How they shut shit down when it ain't going right. That's what we need to start doing. It's my wife leaving. She's setting an alarm off. Bye, baby. Bye, babe. Yeah. So, we need to start doing. You know what I'm saying? We need to use our power, man. We need to use our power. We use our power to the point where Kanye would have been scared to wear White Lives Matter shirt, because if you wear that shirt, he was like, man, I can't do that, man, because black people are gonna stop buying Yeezys. He wasn't worried about that though, because he know we can't stop spending money. He knows, he know. Trump knew when the looting starts, the shooting starts. He had no fear of saying that. He had no fear of saying that. When the looting starts, the shooting starts. No fear. None. You know why? Because he knew we wasn't going to do shit about it. That's why. He know it. You know it. I know it. So that's the reason why you can say anything about black people, but you cannot say nothing about the LGBTQ community or the Jewish community, because they don't play. We need to stop playing. Black people, we need to stop playing. For real. For real, we need to stop playing. We need to stop. We need to get serious. We need to get serious like January the 6th. we need to start climbing walls and shit. That's what we need to start doing. We need to start climbing walls and, shutting shit down. We got reasons to go to the Capitol. Reasons to go to the Capitol. Too many reasons. Slavery? Capitol. Jim Crow law? Capitol. Black women are 4 times as likely to die during pregnancy. Capitol. Killing black people for the police. Capitol. The media lying on us again. Capitol. We have many reasons to go to the Capitol. Capitol. Housing discrimination. Capitol. What? Redlining. Capitol. Come on, man. But we ain't gonna do that though, because we gotta buy Gucci's. We gotta buy Gucci's, man. And Jordans. We gotta buy Jordans. I have never bought a pair of Gucci's. Ever. Never bought a pair of Jordans either. Ever. Because I am I've never bought a pair of Jordans, man, because I am super pro-black. I'm super pro-black. And when you shit on black people, I don't mess with you. When they asked Jordan about all the black people that's dying over his shoes, his response was, I'm paraphrasing because it's so damn near 30 years ago. He said, Republicans buy shoes too. So, translation, I don't want to mess up my money, so I don't care. I was like, okay, cool, Jordan. I don't care either then. I don't want to help you get money, so I'm not going to buy your shoes. Never bought a pair of Jordans because he didn't care. So I'm not gonna support him. I'm not gonna knowingly know that you don't have our back, and I'm gonna support you. I'm not. Nope. Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. What's that lady name? Liz Claiborne. I think she said that she don't make clothes for black people. She said it on Oprah. We haven't forgiven her. I mean, we forgave her. I see black women wearing Liz Claiborne. You know, that's all you gotta do. You say something crazy about some black people, man. All you gotta do is bring out some fly shit. We're gonna forgive you. That's what we do. That's why R. Kelly got away with hurting black women for so long, because he kept making hits. He kept making hits. You want to hurt black people? You better make a hit. Then we'll forgive you. If we could dance to your music, we'll forgive you. Yeah, we'll forgive you. So all you got to do is make a hit, no matter what you do. Yeah. These are my thoughts, dude. This is just my thoughts.